everyone, this is Elisabeth from Fight the Fats, and I'm very happy today because I'm here with Charlotte Stirling, registered nutritionist. So Charlotte, could you tell us a bit more about what your work entails?
Yeah, so I guess my work as a registered nutritionist is a little bit different because I'm completely freelance. So I work on my own, doing a huge variety of different projects. So sometimes I might be working with brands and PR companies, other times I might be delivering training for local authority, and a lot of my work is working with the media, giving quotes and giving nutrition advice that goes out to the whole public.
That's great to hear. And why do you think the public is confused about nutrition?
I think it's really easy to see how they are confused about nutrition. First of all, there is so much misinformation out there in the press. Often people who are quoted or people who are asked for advice on nutrition and providing that information to the public aren't necessarily qualified. So for example, anyone can call themselves a food guru or a food expert, and even actually anyone can call themselves a nutritionist, which is quite concerning because members of the public are likely to read information, see that it's from a nutritionist and take that as gospel. Whereas actually lots of different people have opinions on food, and unless you're getting your advice from someone who's qualified, a registered nutritionist or a registered dietitian, you can't guarantee that that information is actually going to be based on science and the whole information. It may just be based on someone's opinion or something that they might have read themselves online. So I think that's where we've got a really big problem.
Okay, great. And how can the public find out how to find a nutritionist, how to find whether a nutritionist is registered?
Okay, so that's a really good question, and what I would say is, first of all, if you're reading anything in the magazines or newspapers, seeing anything on media that sounds too good to be true, it probably is. If you're reading anything where people are pressing or promoting things like detoxes and cleanses, again, it's likely to not be coming from someone who's registered. If you're trying to find out actual evidence-based advice and wanting to follow proper nutrition information, you want to look for someone who is registered with the body called Association for Nutrition. So registered nutritionists are registered with the Association for Nutrition, and registered dietitians are registered with the Healthcare Professional Council. So those are the two bodies that you want to look out for. And as I said, really looking at those titles, registered dietitian and registered nutritionist is what you want to see.
Great. Charlotte, thank you very much for supporting our petition. Our petition is to legally protect the title nutritionist. Could you tell us in a few words why you think it's important to legally protect the title?
Absolutely. So I think that the petition that you've done is brilliant, and massive thanks to you guys and Fight the Fads for doing that, because it really is incredible. Basically, we need to try and help people dispel a lot of the myths about food. It's all very well having misinformation, but actually sometimes that information that's given can be dangerous. It can cost people huge amounts of money. It can make people go through vicious circles of dieting and cleansing and detoxing, and stuff that we really know from a science and evidence-based perspective isn't a good thing to do. So what we feel is that trying to get the title registered nutritionist protected would actually help to protect the public. And ultimately that's what we want to see, is the public being able to make conscious and healthy decisions for themselves based on advice from the real experts. One thing that I always say is that you wouldn't go to a chemist to get your legal advice, so why would you go to anyone other than a registered nutritionist or a registered dietitian to get your advice about nutrition and health?
That's great to hear, so you heard it from the expert. Thank you very much for being here with me today.
Thank you for having me.
And I hope you all sign our petition. If you're a UK resident or a UK citizen, you can sign the petition, and you will find the link in the box below.
Thank you for having me.